What's up, guys? Jason here. Just yeah, guys, getting ready to move. Got a bunch of boxes here, packing, and yeah, just gonna get right to it. Been stressed out, guys. Been stressed, like moving and having all these unresolved issues. Like I don't even know the day I get to move out or move into my new place. I told my place I'll be out by the first. Bunch of just unknown things, like I might have to pay next month's rent here because they wanted a 45-day notice as opposed to a 30-day notice, and that's my bad. That's in the lease, I'm sure. I just didn't read that. But anyways, guys, apart from all of that, it's like life, you still have life, right? Life still goes on. And I know, like, moving is just a stressful thing. I've moved several times in my life, and it's, I always know, like, it just sucks. Moving sucks. It's kind of, like, annoying, frustrating, inconvenient, stressful. But, um, back to, like, what I wanted to talk about is, like, I feel like my old self kind of trying to chime in, like, use something to take away the stress, use something to give myself motivation to, like yesterday, man, I know I need to pack, I'm moving out like Wednesday or Thursday, or yeah, something like that. Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, one of those 3 days. And so I got a lot of stuff to pack. I got a lot of stuff to clean, to prepare, and I was just feeling so lazy yesterday. So lazy. And like in the past, whenever I was using all sorts of drugs, whatever, like I would just like maybe try to take an Adderall or like smoke some weed or like take some kratom and just do something to like change my state to get me motivated. And now it's like I see that kind of weakness still in me. I still have so much growing to do in like self-control, not only in this area, in this situation, but like in general. It's crazy. I can work really hard at my job. I can be super like reliable, on time, work hard, get it done every day. But when it comes to my life, when it comes to like these little things at home, being diligent, man, there's some things I suck at, just being real, and that I'm gonna work on and that I'm getting better at. And it makes me think of a Jim Rohn quote. He says, learn how to work harder on yourself than you do on your job." And that's so true. Obviously you want to work hard on your job. You don't want to slack off. You don't want to. You got to do your part. You got to be honest. You got to be loyal. And but when it comes to yourself, right now it's easier for me to work harder on my job than I do on my own self. And if I work harder on myself, like who I am, like internally, like integrally, like. That's gonna roll over to every area of my life. So I just discipline, an area of discipline. I know I've mentioned this before, but I still, man, like have to work on discipline. Still like doing what I need to do, regardless how I feel about it. Like yesterday is a good example. Like I see all this stuff. I could literally work all day in my apartment packing. Throwing stuff away, purging, cleaning, getting organized, doing laundry, whatever. And I did some stuff, but not much. I kind of like got lazy and like watched a bunch of YouTube. Spent too much time on Facebook, and I just kind of like, and then I went and got some food and just chilled out. And it's like, and I woke up, man, this morning. Like, before I went to bed, like I was thinking about how I was gonna wake up, and I was like, I reflected on the day last night, and I'm like, you know what, Jason? We didn't do too good of a job today, in general. But that's all right. That's all right, because tomorrow's a brand new day. Tomorrow's a fresh start, and I'm not gonna let yesterday affect how I start today. And like that's so important to not. All right, yeah, I didn't do too good yesterday, but today's a new day. Let's let's not let yesterday affect or influence today. It's a brand new day, a fresh start. Um, so yeah, guys, I'm just. And another thing is like, oh man, like the stress I'm feeling, like also my old self chiming in like, oh well, why don't you take something to relieve that, like have a drink, like my old self is like, oh, weed would be nice, or take some kratom, and it's obviously like I'm past that, like, but it just shows you like when you're in stressful states, when you're uncomfortable, just not in your desired state or whatever circumstance, that's when these thoughts will come in more often. And it's important to kind of not expect it, but to be aware of it. Like, okay, when I'm not really like in the best place in life at the moment, that's when these thoughts are gonna come, these temptations will come. And also, guys, like, jeez, it made me realize too, like, how I am my life has so much more value than my emotions, how I feel right now. And because getting sober, yes, it benefits me. Yes, it's gonna help my general well-being of life in all areas. But there's so much more to it than that. Like, getting sober and staying sober, maintaining sobriety, I just have to remind myself today, like, why am I doing this? Why am I living sober? Why have I decided to not give in to any mood altering substances or drugs or things that get me high, whatever? Like, it's so much bigger than just doing it for me. Man, I'm doing it for my little brother, man. My 7-year-old brother, my 5-year-old sister, my 3-year-old brother. I'm doing it for my mom, my dad, my grandparents, my friends. I'm doing it for every one of you guys on YouTube that are watching this. I'm doing it for people I haven't met yet. I'm doing it for people that haven't even seen this video yet, who will see it. And it just, man, it helps me put it into perspective. Like, yeah, sometimes it's hard. It's hard sitting in stress, sitting in uncomfortable emotions, and not reaching for a way out by taking a jog or having a drink or getting high, whatever. There's so much more to it than that. Our life has so much more valuable than just living for ourselves. And it really helped me like just feel so much better when I kind of reminded myself about that today. Like, man, it's really, my life is not about me. Like, it's not just about me. Like, it's selfish to like just think about myself and my emotions and just want to feel good. Why not live my life to make the most impact, the most positive impact I can on humanity, on people, and that gives you such more of a purpose to life. It gives me such more of a purpose to live. And this is just one area of sobriety, like, but I see, like, like the people that are being impacted by my sobriety, the people that look up to me, that I've already been able to help too, and like, so I'm not just doing it for me, man. I'm doing it for everyone that can benefit from my life. And yeah, that's about all I think I wanted to talk about, guys. I know it's kind of all over the place, random. But yeah, I'm about to eat some Chipotle. I don't know if you guys have Chipotle wherever you're at, but man, it's good. It is good. So I'm about to eat that and get some more stuff done around here. God bless you. I love you. Hang loose. Peace.